from the western region, because some residents of Elubo in that part of the country have poured onto the streets to demand the reopening of the Elubo border. Their decision to demonstrate comes days after a similar protest was organized in the Ketu South constituency in the Volta region. President Akufo-Addo in March 2020 ordered the closure of the country's borders as part of efforts to prevent the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. A year and a half on, the land borders remain shut, though the airport reopened in September last year. The concerned residents of Elubo want the borders to be open because they say the continuous closure is affecting economic livelihoods there.
We are the traders in Elubo. Our goods are spoiling and everything is getting apart. We have collected loans from banks and we can't pay. Our husbands have run away. They have left us with everything. We don't have anything to do. Our children are in the house. They are not going to school. I have 4 kids, 2 at the university, 2 at the secondary level, but I can't look after them because the border is closed. And some people are eating. They are chopping money. We are still there in the house. We eat, we sleep. So we are begging the government to please open the border for us.
I'm Manola, I'm a taxi driver at Elubo, Sanfa. When they close the border, since they closed the border, since the 23rd of March 2020, and they closed the border, all our cars have been sold because you don't have money to survive on. And since that time up to now, I'm telling you, people cross every day, day and night, people cross. The immigration are collecting money, throw me. Anytime they are, right now, even the interior minister, you should discuss his step and come to Elubo. I'll cross him. The immigration officer will collect money and I'll cross him. But if you don't pay, they will just say, the border have closed, but you have not closed.
People at the border towns are suffering. As you can tell, people are crying. People that went for bank loans cannot repay. Lives have been lost. Marriages have been broken. People are committing suicide. The whole town is getting into like a ghost place because people are moving out of this place. So people are suffering. They can't pay school fees. Marriages are just turning apart. A lot of things are happening. A lot of hardships. So we are doing this demonstration to tell the government that.
So here there's some of the residents speaking to us. Now, Nana Frendo is one of the conveners of a protest. He's joining me for a conversation. Thank you, Nana, for joining us. So after this protest, then what?
Hello?
I'm asking what next after this protest?
The line is breaking. Hello?
What next after this protest, sir?
What next? Hello?
I'm asking what next after this morning's protest, sir?
The line is breaking, so I can't hear you.
I'm afraid he cannot hear us, but the story is that residents of Elubo, angry residents along the border town there, this morning hit the streets in demand for the reopening of the borders. Now, they say the continuous closure of the border is affecting their livelihoods. Traders are unable to go to work. They are unable to fend for themselves and their families. We heard that some of the residents speak to us. They say they expect government to take a decision on the continuous closure of the borders. Some also allege, for example, that some officials of immigration along the borders are allowing some individuals to cross into that country.